You're listening to The Federal Drive with Tom Temin and Emily Kopp on Federal News Radio 1500 AM.
And we've been reporting that federal employees who use mass transit to get to work have to dig a little deeper now because the transportation bill that Congress passed last week does not extend that tax deduction for users of public transportation. It was worth $230 a month until the end of last year. Then it dropped to $125. It stays there under this bill. We also want to mention that Congresswoman Hayworth of Maryland has announced that she's introduced H.R. 6066. It's the Commuter Savings Act, which would extend the parity between mass transit and parking benefits through December of 2013.
Just to correct you.
I'm sorry, she's from New York's 19th District.
She just happens to be an
Dr.
MD.
Nan Hayworth, MD. There you go. Dr. Hayworth from New York has introduced that bill. Caught it as soon as I said it.
That's right. So there is a movement in Congress, and in fact, the Senate has already moved this. It just hasn't gotten through the House. And while you would have thought that it was in that mega transportation bill because so many other things were, sorry, it wasn't. So we keep waiting. It is possible for Congress to, in fact, pass a law that restores the funding and makes it retroactive to January 1st. But, of course, being July, they're running out of time to do that.
And, by the way, you can see why it's important to Congresswoman Hayworth, because she mentions not the Metro of D.C. statistics, which are on the peak days, about 1 million people maybe ride Metro, 800,000 a day. Otherwise, New York Metropolitan Transit Authority, the MTA, transports more than 8.5 million commuters every day.
Yeah, and you would think that this issue would be getting through because this underscores the fact that it isn't just vets who get this benefit. Others get tax subsidies, and so employers have an incentive to pass this on to their employees.
I love the New York subways, by the way. Some of the coolest places in the world.